double up with my profit. See, then I cop it. Give me that, there and that dropping, homie. Hold up with my mojo. Peep the whip in that logo. 24s and they low pro. I know so. Ain't no doubt about it. Riding around, loaded up and I hear them 808s and they knocking. Whole club and they rocking. In them buckets, all my homies up in here vibing. To my household, real I die for. Creeping off in that Tahoe. All about that large on. Don't stop the party. We be getting all that. Oh, Kim Wasabi, homie. Cause it's the same old, just a different day. Out here trying to get it each and every way. Mama need a house, baby need some shoes. Times are getting hard. Guess what I'ma do? Hustle, hard. Hustle, hard. Hard. Closed mouths don't get fed on this boulevard. Okay, now all I know is hustle. Get it off the muscle. Black is my attire. Keep them sticks off in that cupboard. I be going hard. I'm going hard. I just hit them all. You just swipe the card. I'm with a couple Latin. I just do. You other guys telling lies. Homie, free money. AG. You pay me. Swagging in my saline. Two-door coupe Mercedes. I am too much for you busters. I don't trust them. They won't play me for no sucker. Play me for no paper. Make my thumper. Alpha Zeta Omega. Better know I'm really on it. Driving better on it. Money is involved. Better know I'm on it. And that's wording to my mother. Gotta get it one way or another. I put that on my brother. I'm out here on the come up, but it's same old, just a different day. Out here trying to get it each and every way. Mama need a house, baby need some shoes. Times are getting hard. Guess what I'ma do? Hustle, hard. Hustle, hard. Hard. Closed mouths don't get fed.
Welcome, everyone, to the Golden State, Oakland, California, the home of the Warriors, as they prepare for an Eastern Conference opponent right here. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in the center position. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Green gets it to go.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop. And the Warriors put the ball in Thompson's hands a lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball handling ability at that off-guard position.
The drive by Green and a missed layup.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Inside. Here's Barnes. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Well, Greg, for Thompson, last season, an uptick in his free throw attempts and his assists. And Clark, a reflection of his activity with the ball in his hand.
He's a complete player. Terrific offensive player. Outstanding defensively as well. And what I like about him is he never lacks for confidence. He stays aggressive at both ends of the floor.
Nobody near Barnes. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
James kicks to Love. And he gets it to go. Love's got his first 2 points. Outside, Green. The three from Barnes. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is, GA, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Now James, following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg. Guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of a season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
Thompson misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Now here's Green. That doesn't go either for Green.
And you know what? That Warriors point differential was helped out a lot by their play at home. The home differential was almost +15 points per game. A lot of blowout wins. Scary thing is they set their starters in the 4th so often, they could have made those numbers even higher had they wanted.
Here's Green. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. To the inside. Thompson. And the rejection by Smith. Green with the block.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Curry, good.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
And it's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Some people think LeBron's athleticism, Clark, has declined over the last few years. He might be the first to admit it. He still looks terrific, though.
Well, he's, you know, that's a natural progression for any player,
Sure.
even if you are LeBron. But he's still an elite athlete by NBA standards.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Here's Love, using his post move to get the 2 points. Love's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you can't give him that kind of a position in the post.
Oh, without question. I mean, when he gets it in that tight and that close, that's easy. Real easy.
Now here's LeBron, following the miss by Draymond Green. Shot's good. 6 points for LeBron.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team literally bars so there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Back to Irving. Shoots from 14. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
On its way from Curry for 2. Got it. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Cavaliers lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
You know what? They're dominating on the backboard. They have controlled the paint thus far.
Flexing their muscles down low, and they've limited second chances too, guys.
Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
Warriors, Klay Thompson.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
The Warriors trail to the left wing. The 3 from Barnes. Good, and Curry gets the assist. That's 12 points for Barnes.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
James, no good. Golden State's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
Cleveland foul call.
Green passes to Barnes. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And some of Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the senator because of the way he carries himself. And, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man. And just he has an air about him.
Puts it up from 12. And Thompson sends it back.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
A closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And Harrison Barnes at times has been criticized in the past for not being more Clark assertive on the court.
Well, you know, it's interesting. He had to weather the pressure of expectations since high school. I mean, people were comparing him to Kobe Bryant back then, but HB can't get caught up in that. He's got to be true to himself. You know what I tell guys? Do you.
Yeah.
Do you.
Curry dishes to Green. No good from outside.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Warriors leading by 3.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. On the wing, James. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. LeBron's got 10 points in the game.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
The 3 from Barnes. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 8th assist in the game.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Here's Golden State now. They're on a 14-6 run. No good from Bogut. The Cavaliers trail by 6.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
And here's Green outside.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
James wide open. Again, James missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the half. The drive by Green. Can't get it to go. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Right wing for 3. Love misses the mark. His 3rd miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. Here's Thompson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Thompson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Thompson against LeBron. Kicks it to Love. From downtown. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And that's 12 points for Love. Curry kicks to Green. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the jumper is good. And the Warriors lead by 5.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Warriors leading by 5. Over to the left wing. Good chance here for Barnes. And it's Golden State with another.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement. Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
But he recovers it. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. 7 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. On the wing, James. It's good from long range. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Warriors ahead, up 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
You know, Barnes is playing well. He's got 21 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. And you know, Harrison Barnes has really been making it happen, guys.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Kyrie Irving, an explosive scorer. We all know that. His rate of assists continually dropping over his NBA career. And Greg, does he need to be more of a pure point guard?
He does have the advantage of playing with LeBron James, one of the best playmakers in the league. It's a good fit, I think, at this stage of his career, because right now they need him to score the basketball while he continues to improve his point guard skills. That's one he knows he should have drained.
And there's the call on James. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And good on the basket. Book it. And it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
You know, one thing you can say about Kyrie Irving, as he's got more talent around him, he's become much more efficient offensively. Shot selection had been a question for him, but no longer as he's gotten more help.
Love. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Cavaliers have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws. And Irving with multiple 55-point games last season. The first player to do that since the great Kobe Bryant back in '07.
And the wide open shot from Green.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Again, the miss by Green.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And that's his style right now. That's his game. He plays it as well as anyone. And when we get to crunch time, that's when he's at his best.
Curry passes to Green. No good. Good D by Thompson.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there. Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agree.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Down low. Here's Love. Green with the block. Irving with a clean look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's now 7 points for Kyrie Irving. Green dishes to Kerr. The drive by Green. And the rejection by LeBron. And another 3 for Golden State.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. To the middle. It's stolen by Bogut.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it off.
Here's LeBron. Great D that time from Green. Warriors leading by 5. Cleveland with the very strong year last year. They were a very solid team on the road, as most LeBron-led teams are.
Yeah, he's a special guy in terms of how he can elevate other players. Didn't start out hot on the road, but eventually got it together and ended up 22-19 away from home.
And that one's good. Love. Golden State's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. And Green slams it in.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's James, and he gets the bucket. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships at Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
And here's a little known fact, Clark. Only 3 players have recorded at least 2 triple-doubles in the NCAA tournament. They are Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, and Draymond Green.
That's some elite company for Draymond Green. He's a hard worker, a guy you love if he's on your team. He can be an irritant if he's not with you, but continues to improve and prove his doubters wrong.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
First personal foul.
And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though. And I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State saying those exact things that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about it. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words. Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Shooting for Golden State, Draymond Green.
You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent's ear. He's a vocal presence. And also another example of how a guy can make an impact without necessarily having it show up in the stat sheet. That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
I'd like to see him use a little clock here.
I agree with you. Milk the clock with this possession. That's what they've got to be doing.
And Thompson kicks to Smith. Kicks it out to Love. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Kevin Love.
And it's now 23 points for Love.
Just look at what a sniper he is from.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Warriors lead by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point.
Assist goes to
The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Again, Golden State.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Warriors leading by 3. To the paint. It's deflected. Stolen by Thompson. And the dunk by James.
Well, you talk about clutch plays, defensively and offensively. We saw both right there.
And the gap's narrowing right now, Clark. Every second from here on out counts. Neither team can afford to make mistakes. You've got to manage the clock and play smart.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Love outside. No good. That would have tied it. Warriors leading by 3. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Irving. And the basket by Curry.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Got that one up quick. That's now 32 points for Love.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting.
Smith kicks to LeBron. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Out left to the wing. Barnes passes to Curry. And he drops it in from the low post. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And here's James outside. Warriors with the rebound.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Barnes dishes to Thompson. Offline with his 3.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
LeBron with it. Picked up by Thompson. Curry against Irving. There's Green. Plenty of space. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And, guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them back, and, I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work. What a performance. Just look at the game for Green. 11 rebounds and 2 blocks. He's doing all the things you can ask of a player in the low post.
Definitely, it's the blocks, the rebounds. You name it, he's done it.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
The drive by James. Off the pick. Sinks it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Irving kicks to Love. And the pass to James. It's stolen by Bogut. And there's the call on James. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're behind by 4. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Cavaliers making a change here. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Fry passes to Love. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And he is unable to get the second one. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line. No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're down by 5. 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
You know, you like the fight all the way to the end, but let's face it, guys, this one's over.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I really think you shouldn't be allowed to call timeouts here.
Let's take them back. Yeah, 94. As the preacher takes the pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups. Chris and Ryan again, and we wishing anybody who isn't wishing us well bankrupt. A L and whatever else ain't up. As far as me, I'm still caught up in all the... Still calling my expendables, cause it's hard to believe I can fit all of them boys in one... And the streets start trembling. It's way too many it seems. Too many witnesses. Up and down with their visions of what a street is. I call it the seesaw syndrome. Syndrome, maybe you make a mistake, you lose. And this is for the real hip-hop. So would never, ever, ever ask me, am I here to replace Guru?
Word? That's how you feel up on this track? Little try on that.
What you trying to rap now?
Yeah, yo, Royce.
What up, man?
We just lamping in the studio, you know, doing our thing.
Okay.
Bugging out, you know.
Right.
Little test run. So,
I need you to speak with your hands. On the count of 3. Everybody now, 1, 2, 3, go!
talk to him. Who stepped up in this rap game and seen acting fool?
Me and frontin' like they ill.
Word. I think it's time to move on to the next one.
HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't.
My homies come to, I love my squad. We up in this thing, love with it. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad.
She rep HBK over everything. Married to the game with the wedding rag. Everybody try to duplicate, we just innovate. Young and making plenty cake, get my straight. I'm a heartbreak vet, being broke what I can't accept. I'ma hold it down to the death. No Reeboks, cause it's all about a check. Bet $1 million that your man ain't like this. Cause I stack my chips, I'm on my grind. Mind on money, money on my mind. So if you in the way, I'll run you over. It's the heartbreak army, I'm a soldier. Huh?
Wherever I go, my homies come to, I love my squad. We up in this thing, love with. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad.
Ain't nothing changed but the name on the check. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I don't know about y'all, but I'll die by respect. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I'ma live in the meantime. Haters telling me to chill cause they need time. Rest in peace, it's the G-A-N-G. Hate on me cause we ain't leave the seat vacant. We taking the RAP game to a new place. I swear that we got this tied like a shoelace for real.
Wherever I go, my homies come to, I love my squad. We up in this thing, love with it. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Wherever I go, my homies come to. We up in this thing, love with it.
conference affair lined up for you today as the Golden State Warriors come in for this one. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Hart. LeBron with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. It's Curry with the drive. From about 16. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Love.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships at Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
And he makes both free throws. And here's a little known fact, Clark. Only 3 players have recorded at least 2 triple-doubles in the NCAA tournament. They are Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, and Draymond Green.
That's some elite company for Draymond Green. He's a hard worker, a guy you love if he's on your team. He can be an irritant if he's not with you, but continues to improve and prove his doubters wrong.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Barnes in at the 3. And here is Curry, following the three-pointer by Kevin Love. Takes it from 10. Nice touch on the bank shot. Curry's got his first points of the game.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Now here's Curry. Passes it to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And so just over a minute and a half played. The drive by James. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the Y. It could be a 3-point play.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Some people think LeBron's athleticism, Clark, has declined over the last few years. He might be the first to admit it. He still looks terrific, though.
Well, he's, that's a natural progression for any player, even if you are LeBron. But he's still an elite athlete by NBA standard.
Smith, no good.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that. They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And here is James. Harrison Barnes getting it to go from deep. LeBron, vicious to Love. Green with the block. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Curry can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. James with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And it's sent back by Bogut. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Curry gets the bucket.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Now here's James. And here's Love from the arc. Another miss by Love. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense, but their defense, Gia, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season, and some nights the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
2 open that time, made it look too easy.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment. That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And you know, with the Warriors, it goes beyond the stats. High character guys, tremendous culture. They had a lot of guys that could guard multiple positions and defend them well. That was a big reason they became champs.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And you just look at this Warriors roster, and there are a ton of defensive playmakers. That ability to switch everything and be fine is what made them so tough on the defensive side of the ball.
And again, no good by Golden State. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The Cavaliers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Both free throws good from Love.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
The feed to Green. Over in the corner, Barnes. Here's the three. And the rejection by Love. Eight seconds left to play in the first. The drive by Green. That one goes. Count it. Green's got 6.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Warriors ahead. They finish off the first quarter with a massive 16-7 run. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green of the forward set. And it's Bogut in the center position.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
Here's Bogut. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Right side, Green. Out left to the wing. Nobody near Barnes. Drops one in from the wing. Barnes has got 5 points so far. Irving kicks to Love. To the paint. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Now Smith. Following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. And here's LeBron outside. Good. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money. That's no doubt.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
Curry attacking. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Now here's LeBron. He has 6. From 11 feet away. Shot's good. James has got 8.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
It does. They're playing with a little bit more bounce in their step and trying to close this gap.
They double him with Love. Offensive rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
That's good.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And so it's Golden State with it. Curry passes to Green. Curry against Irving. Curry dishes to Green. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake cleared the way for the nice layup.
Left side, Love. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 13 points for Kevin Love.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
A reverse. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. I remember also in high school he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
Here's Thompson, and he gets the bucket. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And it's Green missing.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
3-pointer. And that one's good. Green's got 13.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
And Love has it in the corner. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Warriors lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Green. 13 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. A fantastic game from Draymond Green in this one.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at center. Out to Smith. From the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Smith's got 5 points so far.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Love wide open. He fires. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And the basket by Curry.
We all know how explosive Kyrie Irving is offensively, but as his team becomes a contender, he's looking to improve at the defensive end of the floor as well, and I think he will. A nice start to the second half, just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Now the dish to Green. From outside the arc. Here's Bogut. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bogut's got his second basket of the game.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And for Kyrie Irving, good size at 6'3", obviously a good athlete, versatile player. Greg, why do you think he's struggling defensively?
Kevin, I think it's a matter of intensity. I mean, he's had to carry such a big load on the offensive end. Now with more help, there's no excuse for him not to develop in terms of his impact on the defensive side.
The drive by James. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And here's Love for 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And that's now 18 points for Love. On the wing, Green. He dishes it to Bogut. Bogut with a screen on Smith. Barnes. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Barnes has got 14 points for the game.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
He kicks it to Thompson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Green kicks to Thompson. This is to Curry. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
LeBron kicks to Thompson. Cleveland moving it around. The putback slams it back in.
No tip required when you've got room to make the stuff.
Yeah, some powerful second chance points right there.
Yeah, and guys, not wasting any time, just straight back up with it.
Here's Barnes. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. From deep, LeBron can't get it to go. Good D by Thompson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. The Cavaliers trail by 7 on the court for Golden State here in the fourth. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. Curry with a wide open look. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Warriors leading by 7. Here's Barnes. And he gets it to go. Barnes has got 11 in the second half.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. James outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Thompson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Uncovered. Bullseye. Thompson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by James. Green kicks to Barnes. Thompson comes with a double team. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Thompson. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Warriors leading by 9. The drive by... the rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Here's James. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
You know, guys, I would call that methodical but explosive. You know, he waits for the opportunity and then boom, right to the rack. What a game for LeBron. He's got 19 points and 6 assists.
You know what? He's getting to the line. He's passing. He's really just converting in both those areas. He has been money.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really old school basketball, and you know how that is. Certain parts of the game never go out of style. They're always relevant, and he's excelled in those areas today.
Thompson left side. Irving with a clean look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Barnes. Cannot hit. Excellent defense there from Smith. The Cavaliers trail by 11. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Love. And it's now 22 points for LeBron.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Curry gets to Green. Tipped away. And stolen by James.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
Green kicks to Curry. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the dunk by Barnes.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look.
LeBron again, screen. And stolen by James.
Well, the clock has become their worst enemy.
Not a friend anymore. They've got to work quickly from here.
Connects. And now they trail by just 4.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Curry attacking. Takes it from 10. Bogut. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line in those totals. That's really the area where they like all of their shots to come from.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the rejection by LeBron. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Barnes passes to Curry. They double-team Curry. Pass to Bogut. Knocked away. 6 to shoot.
Nope. Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
With the pass.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Curry. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors.
It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time to get away. It's time to get away. Me
catching tiny tummy. And you make me sleep. I try and try, and I start to be sensible. You know what I mean? And so it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. And next time we'll talk it over, and we can start again. Of static, and me, I would like it automatic. Oh, what did you think would happen next? Oh, what could it ever be? So it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. Next time, let's talk about it. Or maybe start again. To think I used to pity you. To think I used to pity you. It's true. To think I used to pity you. To think I used to talk to you. It's true. Next time we can talk about it. Or even start again. I couldn't tell you what you wanted. You know what I'm saying? I knew you were low, man. But the truth is, I was shocked.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. The fans are making noise at Quicken Loans Arena here in Cleveland for their Cavaliers.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and...
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Their backcourt is phenomenal, Kevin. Absolutely phenomenal. That's why they've been given the green light every time they touch the ball.
Kicks it to Love. Green with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Offensive rebound. Over Smith.
Harrison Barnes.
Nice touch on the bank shot.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Irving passes to Smith. Here's LeBron. They grab their own miss.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Irving against Curry. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, you've got to make sure your feet are set when you set those screens, or they're going to call that on you.
Well, I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think they might have missed that one.
Here's Barnes. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
Irving, good.
And, guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, you could actually feel the tightness and tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one out of the way.
James, a screen on Thompson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, he's got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another one.
And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though, and I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about him. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent's ear. He's a vocal presence. And also another example of how a guy can make an impact without necessarily having it show up in the stat sheet.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
LeBron is screen on Curry. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
It's unusual to see this from him. 3 turnovers already?
You know, I like the aggression, but he's really forcing the issue right now. He's got to just settle down and get back to the game plan. And also, don't discount his leadership. Draymond Green's been a vocal leader his entire career. Even as a rookie, he wasn't afraid to challenge his teammates. And that competitive spirit, guys, can be contagious.
On baseline, Jay. Barnes can't get it to go. Curry against Irving. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 5 now.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And, you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games, and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
Warriors leading by 12. Pass to Barnes. Here's the 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
A nice shot by LeBron. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And he gets it to go.
Assist from
9 points for Barnes.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Love wide open. He fires.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot. You know, one of the more impressive things that we know about LeBron James is that he is one of the great leaders in the NBA. His voice carries a lot of weight, and he hasn't been shy about raising his voice on social issues either. Good to see.
Here's Barnes, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers, and theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Shot from free throw range. Not enough on that one as it misses. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 16-7 run. And there's the call on James. That's his 4th foul of the contest. The drive by Green. Count that one.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
On its way from Irving for 2. Again, Irving missing. And here we go.
Wow, just look at that lead. Both ends, they have been the team in control.
Yeah, and they put the fans simply on mute. They've not had anything to cheer about, and they've been silent.
That's good. 8 points for Kyrie Irving. Warriors leading by 17. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his 1st foul of the game. Here's Barnes. And it's blocked by Love.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. It's Thompson off the drive. And the basket good. Thompson's got 8 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Can't connect from short range. Here's LeBron. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence. He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Irving with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Thompson kicks to Irving. Another miss by Irving.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Here's Thompson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he's good on the second. Here's Irving. It'll count. And it goes at the... We're at the end of the first quarter. And what a blowout already in this one. The Warriors on top, opening up a huge gap. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store.
Assisted.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Well, last season would be one where Kevin Love played a different role, saw his numbers decline, but that was, I think, especially with LeBron and Kyrie, much better players than he ever had in Minnesota. That was to be expected.
Oh, wow.
It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
Curry with the steal. Here's Barnes. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
Now that is rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some style points too, Kevin.
Clark, he deserves a no simple finish there with the high-altitude windmill slam.
That, to me, is a statement.
On the wing, Thompson. The fadeaway. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Thompson kicks to Green. Down low. Bogut. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man. And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Shumpert is checked in for James. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Shot's good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Irving attacking. It's stolen by Bogut. Here's Thompson. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Irving with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. For 3, Love. Shot's good. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Cavs were one of the top teams in the East last year, and it was in large part to how strong they were at home.
Boy, did they shoot it well from beyond the arc at home, Kevin. I mean, top 3 in the league in terms of three-point shooting. It does help to have LeBron, doesn't it?
It does. That is a factor.
And, you know, for the Cavs at home, they ended with 31 wins there. Second best record in the East in that regard. A lot of those wins actually came after the All-Star break.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And how about the Cavs last season? 18 straight home wins for them. 3rd longest home win streak in their history. And that home winning streak helped them jump from the middle of the playoff pack to the 2 seed.
Here's Thompson. 13 points in the game. To the middle. And Green with the basket on the assist by Thompson. And it's 6 points for Draymond Green. Irving dishes to Love. Fires from 18. And Thompson kicks to Love. Love with another miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Irving with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. The pass to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Smith's got 5 points so far.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him. Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
On the wing, Shumpert fires the three. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. The high post shot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That is his first foul of the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Irving with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Curry gets the bucket.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, that you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club to be in. Only the true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
Outside Shumpert. And there's the feed to Love. They get it back. And that one goes long.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Here's Irving. He's got 19.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
Off on the layup. Now Barnes. Outside Curry. There's the dish to Bogut. 6 on the shot clock. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today. In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Shumpert gets a wide open look. Over to the left wing. The second chance effort. And another shot. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he sinks the second.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Outside Curry. And he knocks down the jumper. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Boys. Yeah. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We making noise. Hold on. Scared of heights, come face your fears. Hold up. Do it just like Nikki, gonna it over. Say she roll with me, she tired of being alone. Young, but you know I'm ready. Oh, foreign girls call me. But I'ma get back to the point, baby, hold up. Be trying to chase me. Come roll with me in my Mercedes. Hold up, I see they broke, I see they lazy. Man, they money slim, they acting shady. I'm in my brand new car, who wanna race? Girl, you ain't call my phone, so why you showing up? Never. I'm taking them shots, my partners, they loaded up. Man, on the low, all these I get some material. Hold up, we them boys. Hold up, we them boys. Hold up, we making noise. Hold up, we them boys. Hold up, we them boys. Noise, hold up, we them boys.
We'll be bringing you an intercom. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And Golden State looking at who they've got. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. And it's Curry in at the point guard. To the paint. Barnes.
Assisted.
And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Well, you know, last season, Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Now here's Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Greg, Steve Kerr did win over the locker room in a hurry last season. They had finished a successful run under Mark Jackson. Winning accelerates everything. They certainly bought into it.
They really did. And people don't often appreciate how difficult it is to come into a situation where expectations are that high. But he also went out of his way to empower his players and really give them some accountability. Didn't try to hide anyone on defense and played to the strengths of his team on the offensive end.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Curry kicks to Green. Bogut dishes to Thompson. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
That's a pick by Love. Irving drives in. Back to James. Cannot hit. Great D that time from Green. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Curry passes to Barnes. Curry against Irving. They double team Curry. That is good.
Assisted.
Bogut's got his first basket.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Irving from long range. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Thompson. Curry wide open. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, LeBron James long considered the greatest player in the league. He's got some competition now, though. Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, Steph Curry, James Harden, all playing well last year. But for my money, there's no better player in the league than King James.
Now Curry. Following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. He had a nice open look right there. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Stolen by Thompson. Smith dishes to Irving. Barnes against James. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by Bogut. Warriors leading by 6. On up the court. Thompson with the bucket.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Good.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Well, what a season for Kyrie Irving last year. Huge moments for him. 57-point outburst against San Antonio. That was a new franchise record for the Cavs.
I think a lot of it was finally being able to play with other All-Stars, quite honestly, Kevin. But you can't discount the work Irving put into the offseason to be ready for the regular season.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Warriors leading by 6.
And for Irving, he did come into last year hot. I mean, he won the MVP in international play while with Team USA.
Here's Irving following the basket by Draymond Green. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, he's got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another one.
And for Kyrie, taking home the MVP and a Team USA tourney like that, it's a huge ego boost. I mean, of all the stars on that team, he shined the brightest. And I think that's going to help his confidence for this year.
And here's Irving after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry's got the ball.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Now here's Irving. He has 7. James outside. Back to Irving. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, Steve Kerr gave me a few moments to catch up with him. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding, he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Passes it to LeBron. Irving against Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good. Love's got 5 points so far. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense, but their defense, you know, Gia, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season, and some nights the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball. Bogut with a clean look. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Curry against Irving. He kicks it to Love. Again, Love missing.
And you know, with the Warriors, it goes beyond the stats. High character guys, tremendous culture. They had a lot of guys that could guard multiple positions and defend them well. That was a big reason they became champs.
Here's Irving. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Irving kicks to LeBron. Fires, high post. Nice jump shot. Good. LeBron's got his first 2 points.
And you just look at this Warriors roster, and there are a ton of defensive playmakers. That ability to switch everything and be fine is what made them so tough on the defensive side of the ball.
Back to Green. Curry. That's short off the rim.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Irving passes to Smith. Irving with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And the dunk by James.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Here's Curry. 1 second left. Domination in the first quarter. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut in at the 5 down low. And the rejection by James. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Warriors leading by 17. And how much more is there to say about LeBron James, Clark? Incredible consistency, unbelievable athleticism. He just is a marvel in every way the longer he plays.
Kevin, when you look at his career averages, I mean, just off the charts, and he has the same unbelievable year every year. The consistency, phenomenal.
Stephen Curry.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it, and he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Yeah, well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment. And talking about LeBron's consistency, it's not just a physical effort. It's also a mental one. I mean, you know you're targeted by the defense all game. That'll wear down even the best players. How is it that LeBron's armor just never seems to be penetrated?
Now, here is Smith. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Outside Irving. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Bogut. And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry leading the charge. And the rejection by LeBron.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Now, here's Irving. He's got 9. Here's Thompson. No luck. Great D that time from Green.
You know, on the topic of LeBron, one of the few areas where he could improve consistency in is from the three-point line. 3 years ago, he hit over 40% from downtown. 2 years ago, 38, and last year, down to 35.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carom and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
The Cavaliers trail by 20. Irving kicks to Love. A three-pointer off the mark. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Nobody near Barnes.
Assisted.
And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Irving with it. Now Green defending. And the shot is good. 7 points for Love.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Here's Curry. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Curry's got 11.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Irving kicks to LeBron. Here's the three. That's good. 7 points in the game.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
To the middle. And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry. That's 7 points for Draymond Green.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
LeBron with it. Picked up by Thompson. Again, James missing. And here we go. And the basket by Curry.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
There's the feed to Smith. To the right side. And here's Love from the arc. Not that time. It's off. He's 3 for 7.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Cavs were one of the top teams in the East last year, and it was in large part to how strong they were at home.
Boy, did they shoot it well from beyond the arc at home, Kevin. I mean, top 3 in the league in terms of three-point shooting. It does help to have LeBron, doesn't it?
It does. That is a factor. Timeout called the Warriors.
And, you know, for the Cavs at home, they ended with 31 wins there. Second best record in the East in that regard. A lot of those wins actually came after the All-Star break.
And how about the Cavs last season? 18 straight home wins for them. Third longest home win streak in their history. And that home winning streak helped them jump from the middle of the playoff pack to the 2 seed.
Curry with it. Now Smith defending. Curry's shot is off. Cleveland's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Irving double team. Smith wide open. He fires. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one. Curry kicks to Green. He feeds it to Thompson. He dishes it to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The kick out to Irving. The 3. Here's Thompson. Another shot. Rebound Bogut. Bogut's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Curry outside. Another miss by Curry. The Cavaliers trail by 21. And Irving with the basket on the assist by James. And 11 points for Kyrie Irving. Down low. Here's Curry. And just miss after miss right now. Cavaliers shooting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. Kicks it to Thompson. It's stolen by Bogut. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Green, no luck. Irving against Thompson. It's James atop the key. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 points now in the quarter. 1 second left. Got it off in time, but it's no good.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavaliers.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
How about a double-double already? I mean, this is the sort of energy performance that just energizes your entire team.
He has impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. Really going to be hard to slow him down now. I tell you what, this has been fun to watch.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
How about Steph Curry in this one? He's got 16 points and 10 assists also. A terrific offensive combination, setting up teammates and knocking down the deep ball.
In winning basketball, Clark, there's no doubt that the two are related.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the center. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships. At Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four. And now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
Warriors leading by 19 points. Green, the screen. Curry against Irving. Curry shot is off.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Irving with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. From the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Finished off the break. Thompson's got 11 points.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Lots of room. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Stephen Curry.
He's got 13.
And the transition defense now, guys, non-existent, invisible.
Yeah, 3 straight fast break buckets here. The D seems to be sleepwalking.
Curry with the steal. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. Good chance here for Barnes. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 15 points for Barnes.
Well, I tell you what, they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy, fast break baskets.
And on a really nice run here. And defensively, you've got to force them to operate in the half court. It allows you to put bodies on bodies.
For Cleveland, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Curry dishes to Thompson. Curry passes to Barnes. The 3-pointer off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Irving kicks to James. The kick out to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for three. LeBron, no luck. Love. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Love's got 9.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg. You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
With the pass.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And now one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring. And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
The drive by Green. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
Cavs not scoring with a lot of their bench. A big part of that is they just didn't go to their bench very often.
Well, you talk about the Cavs and the bench near the bottom in total bench minutes played. The bench didn't have a lot of firepower, didn't shoot the ball well, and considering they got limited minutes, oftentimes struggled to find any kind of rhythm out there.
Here's James from 12 feet out. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Curry, good.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Irving with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And it's Kyrie Irving with the three. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Thompson dishes to Green. Screen by Bogut. Barnes kicks to Curry. And another basket for Golden State.
Harrison Barnes.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now, here is Irving. 14 points for him. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. From deep, James.
Not good shot selection. Long range and the defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Irving drives in. And it's sent back by Bogut. Warriors leading by 21. Here's Thompson. Here's Barnes. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Barnes has got 11 in the second half. Curry again, serving. Feeds it to James. Takes a shot at the elbow.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
Thompson from long range.
Klay Thompson.
Another 3 for Golden State.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the 3-second violation.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
Definitely not. I mean, things have to be tight. You want to be playing smart, high-level basketball, you don't want to be brain fading right now.
Cavaliers foul.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Curry. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Irving got it up. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Warriors ahead as they wrap up the 3rd quarter with a 13-5 run. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. Curry kicks to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's now 20 points for Klay Thompson.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Barnes passes to Curry. Thompson with the bucket.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Out to the right wing. And here's Love from the arc. Golden State's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Barnes with it. Picked up by Love. Over in the corner, Green. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities. Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Barnes. The 3rd shot of the possession finally falls for him. Barnes has got 26.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Off his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Again, Golden State.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Irving with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. LeBron drives in. Good D by Thompson. And it's the Warriors' ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's now 24 points for Klay Thompson. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Curry. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 16 points for Kyrie Irving.
He can be a matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Thompson outside. Smith against Barnes. 4 on the shot clock. Irving. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Warriors have gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th. Going 6 for 7. And the dunk by Barnes.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Irving drives in. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Thompson dishes to Curry. Takes a shot at the elbow. And he gets the bucket. Curry's got 22.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And the dunk by Barnes.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Golden State's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Green, the screen. A clear look for Bogut. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Irving passes to Love. It's rebounded by Curry.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
To the middle. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And stolen by LeBron. And it's blocked. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Back to Thompson. They double him with LeBron. On the wing, Green. His three-pointer's off the mark.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
Smith kicks to Thompson. LeBron drives in. Tries again. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Barnes kicks to Green. Here's Curry with the 3. And that one's good. Curry's got 27.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an in-seat. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Curry. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
A beast on the glass on that play. He wasn't going to be denied, not at all.
That's tipped and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Stops, pops, and that's good off the glass that time. And so here is Golden State. Curry against Irving. And an intentional foul right there.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here, Greg. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Here's Barnes.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, Their guys got it handed to them.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now Irving. 2 on the clock. And James gets it to go on the assist by Irving. So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
And during the few moments that we have left, we want to talk right down to earth in a language that everybody here can easily understand.
The cult of personality. I know your anger. I know your dreams. I've been everything you wanna be. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. Like Mussolini and Kennedy. I'm the cult of personality. The cult of personality, the cult of personality. Neon lights, Nobel Prize when a leader speaks.
We're going to bring you an interconference matchup in this one as the Cavaliers come from Cleveland to play this one. Home court advantage goes to the Warriors playing here at the Oracle Arena. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Cleveland foul call.
Well, LeBron had kind of a slow start to his season, his return to Cleveland last year.
Yeah, he got off to a bit of a slow start. He had some nagging type injuries, but things turned around, and LeBron was eventually able to get the clubhouse atmosphere where he wanted.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And that atmosphere that LeBron was after, I mean, he described it as wanting a family-like atmosphere.
And now, wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
Now, here is Irving. Tries from 10. And he knocks down the jumper.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Left side, Curry. There's the pick. Thompson from long range. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Irving kicks to James. Great open look there.
LeBron James.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Kicks it to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. James, left side. Good D by Thompson.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense, but their defense, you know, Gia, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season, and some nights the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
On its way from Irving for 2. Another miss by Irving. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. LeBron passes to Irving. Back to James. Stolen by Thompson. Barnes dishes to Thompson. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Irving kicks to Thompson. LeBron passes to Irving. Clock at 4. Top of the key. Second chance shot. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score. And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carry and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
Greg, you were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out and said he's one of the best pick-and-roll defenders in the NBA, and Clark gets high praise from the King.
No doubt. I mean, Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more, then you're talking about a very, very valuable player.
Good point. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
And so here is Golden State. And for Kerr, so much was made of how much pressure he had to face to get the Warriors to improve. Inheriting that team from Mark Jackson. Greg, that was a good point. He passed that test, though, Clark, I think, with flying colors.
Well, first time that a rookie head coach has won a title since the NBA's inception. I think that says it all right there.
Now Irving. Harrison Barnes missing on the three. Smith dishes to James. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 1:06 left in the first quarter. Curry kicks to Green. This one for three. And again, it's the Warriors missing. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah, Greg, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
It's stolen by Bogut. Lets it go from the wing. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 5 points so far. Irving with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
The three. And he gets it to go. Curry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And on the way from Irving for three. And that does it for the first quarter. Warriors lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Barnes in the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And despite some of the injuries over the years, Andrew Bogut still one of the game's best shot blockers, averaging well over 2.5 a game in his career. And Greg, he protects the rim like few others can. A rugged player.
And in last season, almost 3 block shots per game. And with all the offensive firepower around him, I think it really allows him to play to his strengths. That's why having a great team is about pieces of the puzzle fitting. He's a terrific piece for this group.
Here's Irving. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. At the elbow, Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Barnes. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
here's Curry. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Irving passes to James. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Curry dishes to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Irving for 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And here's James outside. Warriors leading by 10. Curry kicks to Green. Curry passes to Green. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Well, what a season for Kyrie Irving last year. Huge moments for him. A 57-point outburst against San Antonio. That was a new franchise record for the Cavs.
I think a lot of it was finally being able to play with other All-Stars, quite honestly, Kevin. You can't discount the work Irving put into the offseason to be ready for the regular season.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And for Irving, he did come into last year hot. I mean, he won the MVP in international play while with Team USA.
And so it's Golden State with it. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And that one's good, Barnes.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Irving misses.
And for Kyrie, taking home the MVP in a Team USA tourney like that, it's a huge ego boost. I mean, of all the stars on that team, he shined the brightest. And I think that's going to help his confidence for this year.
And here's Irving following Draymond Green's 3. Irving dishes to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Assist from Kyrie Irving.
1:58 left to play here in the half. Curry kicks to Thompson. Green passes to Curry. The Cavaliers pull it in. James has got 3 rebounds now in this one. .133 left now here in the second. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson dishes to Irving. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Here's Curry.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
The Cavaliers trailed by 15. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
And guys, for everything we've said about Kyrie Irving over the years, now let's talk about maybe another area, and that is his willingness to give up the ball. LeBron came to town At the beginning of last season, Kyrie didn't even flinch at the prospect of being 1B to 1A. To me, that was a very selfless way of giving the mantle of that team over to LeBron.
I agree with you, and there was some question as to whether Kyrie would be able to do that at this point in his career, but ultimately that's what champions do. Kobe did it for Shaq, Robinson did it for Tim Duncan, and that's really what great players do.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Curry attacking. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
J.R. Smith.
And getting back to Kyrie, many felt the addition of LeBron would cut down. He was near his career average in assists last season. That even further indicates how seamlessly the two superstars were able to gel.
For 3.
And Love gets it to go.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Irving kicks to Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Barnes. Fires from deep. No good. From deep, James. And it would have counted had it fallen, but and so we wrap up the first half. The Warriors on top, up 8. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
And what a tremendous game for Green. 12 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. A fantastic game from Draymond Green in this one.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in the center position. And here is Irving. After the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. J.R. Smith on the wing. And stolen by Barnes. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Barnes. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Love draws the double. Irving kicks to James. Off target with his 3. Warriors leading by 10. Now the pass to Green. And the rejection by James. Irving with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Irving passes to LeBron. Cleveland moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Irving for 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, LeBron James long considered the greatest player in the league. He's got some competition now, though. Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, Steph Curry, James Harden, all playing well last year. But for my money, there's no better player in the league than King James.
Love with the bucket.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs, swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
Cleveland on defense. They trail by 7. Outside Curry. Pulls up. High post. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
Shot clock at 6. Irving kicks to Love. Warriors with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. And that one's good, Barnes. And now an 11-point Warrior lead.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor. And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season.
Warriors leading by 11. Took him no time at all on that one. And 12 points for Steph Curry.
A big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range, guys. I mean, that's unique.
And a lot of teams shy away from that mid-range, but if you can get them off of rhythm, then you can have success.
Thompson misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Curry attacking. And the rejection by LeBron. Barnes.
You know, Barnes is playing well. 13 points. And he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
A nice bounce back year for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
Kevin Love.
Warriors leading by 12. Curry dishes to Green. Barnes kicks to Curry. Here's the 3. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Here's Thompson. Outside for Curry. Another shot. Curry with another miss.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off. Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Over in the corner, Barnes. A baseline J. No good. And Cleveland the other way now.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
The drive by LeBron. Green with the block.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Irving against Thompson. Irving kicks to James. Here's Thompson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Andrew Bogut. The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
At the line for 2.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Curry. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors lead by 13. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know.
First personal foul.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
James, no good. Warriors leading by 15. And it's sent back by Irving. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
Warriors call a timeout.
And some of Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the senator because of the way he carries himself. And, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man. And just he has an air about him.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. LeBron James on the wing. Takes the 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 8th assist in the game. And Harrison Barnes at times has been criticized in the past for not being more Clark assertive on the court.
Well, you know, it's interesting. He had to weather the pressure of expectations since high school. I mean, people were comparing him to Kobe Bryant back then, but HB can't get caught up in that. He's got to be true to himself. You know what I tell guys? Do you.
Yeah.
Do you.
Here's Irving. Andrew Bogut making his last shot. From deep LeBron. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Now, here is Irving. Fires the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
That's his second personal foul.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now here's Curry. Green kicks to Curry. Golden State moving it around. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Irving kicks to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 14 points for Love.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Here's Irving. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Releases. James, no good.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
It's Curry outside. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Love the pass to Thompson. LeBron dishes to Irving. Barnes grabs the miss.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Passes to Green. To the inside. LeBron with the block. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance.
Take a look at what Irving's done. 13 points and 10 assists also.
You know what? He's getting to the line. He's passing. He's really just converting in both those areas. He has been money.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really old school basketball, and you know how that is. Certain parts of the game never go out of style. They're always relevant, and he's excelled in those areas today.
Warriors leading by 10. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Now here's Irving. And Thompson kicks to James. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And it's 6 points for J.R. Smith. Warriors have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Thompson with the bucket.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Great tee that time from Curry.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And that's collected by Love. Love's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Warriors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And we've come to expect nothing less from one of the league's elite players, but another tour de force for Curry. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
104.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
Nobody near Barnes. Off target from outside. On its way from Irving for 2. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
This one for 3. Another miss by Irving. Outside Curry. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here, Greg. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have any to take away from this.